He had chops. Pete Andrews had chops. Huh?
Pete Andrews runs a studio in Middletown, right behind the train station.
Perfect, just keep going.
And still plays music.
Pete Andrews, watching him on the drums was just amazing. Very technical.
Pretty awesome guy and a really great drummer.
My name's Pete Andrews. I grew up in Middletown, not very far from here actually. I live here now and never thought I would end up this close to home, but here I am. So for a living, I am an engineer. I have a degree in electrical and computer engineering, and so I actually work on software for a research firm, and I also have run a production company doing audio engineering for the last 12 years. So I kind of do both in conjunction. We are in Submergent Music, Submergent Recording, private facility in Middletown that I've run, since the late 90s. Music it's a pretty mysterious thing, right? It's a way people can express something that resonates with the human spirit. For me personally, it's something I've been involved with ever since I was little. And nowadays, I play music every day, but I've kind of settled into this position of helping people make music. 1, 2, 3.
Too much of that going on.
Yeah, so there are people who I've worked with, like Jack Lawless, who plays with the Jonas Brothers. He's in whatever the Joe Jonas's band is now. Guys like Matty Carlock, very much like I call the new Bruce Springsteen-ish kind of genre. He's from Middletown. Matt Cook, another great singer-songwriter. It's a band, Can't Swim. You may not have, no one's heard of maybe yet, but they certainly are going to be huge. I'm sure I'm leaving out lots, but yeah, there's a good handful of bands that have been successful coming out of here.
Mr. Corey came up to me one day. We're like, oh, Pete Andrews is coming in. He's going to give you guys a little workshop and help us out.
Right before the pandemic, Pete came in and taught us how to mic a set for live music.
He had gone through a ton of stuff with us. How to hang mics, how to put sound blankets around the studio so that the acoustics are better, how to make the drums sound good, and how to level everything out on the board. And within a half hour, he taught us a lot, but also more importantly, in a way where like, when he left, we were able to do it.
And it really helped us so much. Now that we have that knowledge, it's definitely going to help us in the future.
If you are someone who does production, part of your job is to help people realize some vision they have to be creative through music. So that's something I love doing. It's challenging, and at the end of the day, to help someone realize and put together something that they had in mind, they want to say something through music and help be a part of that process is very rewarding. And I think it's a great way to serve people.